Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and returned back to Yume Nikki Fangame, which is Ultraviolet. Now, I'm not in exactly the same location as I was last time, which I said I was going to begin the next episode, but I found another passage within this sort of neon world, and we're going to go through now and see what's on this side. What we have on this side is purple flooring with some sort of hieroglyphic symbols on the wall. Red and blue, dark, light, red. Gives me a reminiscence of Yume Nikki in one particular scenario where you go through to get the witch item. Wonder what this path consists of, but I do not want to make any assumptions at this point other than they just feel quite nostalgic with a sort of soundtrack and graphics as well. Unlike other ones I've been through, this one's quite open in the fact that there's a lot of places you can diverge off to. That's nice, and at the same time not. Okay, so none of those NPCs do anything. Like, absolutely nothing whatsoever. There's a pond there. There's little guys up here. Unless, of course, this may be a continuous world. Nope, there's something over here. Oh, there's little guys down here. Nah. Looky doggy. Still. Nobody wants to talk to me. What if I go in between you two? Nothing. We are a little figure. Let the little figure go in the house. And is there anything in here which will benefit us? Doors over here. Classroom. What have I? Nah, this will not work out at all. They know that I am the odd student out. I'm not going to explain why I'm the odd student out, but I just think visually alone I am the odd one out. Still nothing now. You guys gonna make it difficult? Chat. Hey, don't walk into me. You know what happens when that happens. Not much really. Still nothing. Okay, this is the last classroom. So, there's something over here. Window type old blue. Do you want to change to it here? Nope, I am keeping it the way it is at the moment. So that way it only presents us with a new window on the screen. Or a new window layout on the screen. So rather than it being the usual this colour, it's blue instead. But still, I prefer to keep things default as possible. But so that's one place in here discovered. So is there anything else here which I can discover? Or is this it? Is this the extent of my abilities? Go in here. Nothing there, nothing there. Okay. The table looks a bit odd though. Well, not odd, but that looks pretty unique on the table itself. Nothing there, okay. Go over here then. Go in here. None of you guys do anything, that's fine. Cabinet, nothing. Plant, nothing. Chair, nothing. Table, nothing. Get out of the way. Thank you. Just don't. Whatever you do, do not block my path of walking, otherwise I won't be able to leave. Nah. Oh, a coin. I wonder if there's any more that does that. Is that how you get coins? Because Ultraviolet is supposed to represent a sort of non-dark element to Yume Nikki. So most Yume Nikki Fangames and Yume Nikki itself portray a quite dark protagonist, quite a dark backstory as it were, but this one represents a lighter spectrum of it. And that's probably why it's called Ultraviolet. Because it has that ultraviolet spectrum which is very light, very thin, very faint. Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm not 100% on my rainbow anatomy, rainbow stuff, rainbow BS, whatever you would call it. Okay, so that leads to the same way. So is there anything not on that island which I can interact with? So at the moment, I am starting to get a little bit irritated by the music. I'm not gonna lie. Listening to the same track over and over again is not the most pleasing aspect. But still, it's nice. 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 Nothing over there. Let's go over this way a bit and see what we can find. Try and cough away from the microphone. Doesn't always happen though, depending on when it happens. Some coughs appear instantly, other coughs just build their way up and then you have time to cough away from the screen. Oh. There's a little bit of a problem with trees. They take up more room than that's what's required. Real trees don't block that particular tile in real life, as it were. So you would normally be able to walk beneath the tree or beside the tree, but not in this case. You walk way behind the tree, but you can also walk in front of a tree. So initially it just, wait, 1, 2, yeah, it takes up 2 tiles vertically and 1 tile horizontally. When there's a crack, there's also an opportunity to discover. Like I said, we've returned into this world again, and we are going to explore further to the west, in which we couldn't have done last time because I wanted to end up the episode. Oh yes, we got a coin from the other place, so we can... Alright, fine. Let's not. I thought there was a vending machine, maybe it just checks my balance. Or maybe we haven't got enough. That could be another thing. We haven't got enough to get what is needed to get out of there. But has this world got anything else in which I have not thought up of yet? At the moment it doesn't look like it, but you may never know. There could be something around here. Oh yeah, this is where I got the egg last time. Like the item egg. The one that we just transported. Oh yeah, that's probably the main reason why we couldn't explore this world anymore last time, was because I didn't know what the egg did, and it is a way of getting back to the nexus. It's quite a useful item, but it's something I did not expect at the time. And this place as well doesn't look like there are any entrances whatsoever. So that's a big thing to worry about. Okay, so I can tell that there was absolutely nothing else to explore here. Nothing at all. Nothing is going to just... Alright, this way? Did I discover this way? Ah. Greetings. I'm glad we came this way. Oh yeah, I avoided going this way last time, just in case it might be a no return aspect. And it is indeed a no return aspect. How does one get up there? Ah, that's really nice. Some desert plains. Reminds me of the first episode of Star Wars. All those kinds of houses in Tabino. No, not Tabino. Tatooine. There we go. I was thinking of a combination of Camino and Tatooine. I don't know why. Tatooine. Whatever. Damn my lack of remembering. So there's these little guys here, then there's those guys there. Everything's happy, everything's cool, everything's fine. Nothing's going to go wrong, except everything might go wrong. Except everything. But apart from that, just don't worry about it. You know. You'll have less pain when you're in death, you know. Yeah, That's really motivational right there. I like the fact that it's your birthday because you're I like the fact it's your birthday because it means that you're 1 year closer to dying. A lot of negative motivational quotes by me there. Every time you breathe is a breathe closer to death. Every time your heart beats, you are beats closer to death. Okay, so what is in this place then? Changing topic. Let's explore ultraviolet as a spectrum rather than something very, very basic and very bad. Okay. For my dialogues, that is. Okay, so these guys move around, don't they? Oh, you don't have anything? Okay. He seems to look our way. Ah. Anything happen? I can go to sleep here. Okay. But he does look at us when we sit down, which is quite a nice little feature. A little bit of interactivity involved. So no more items no more abilities so far. Okay. Which gives me the vibe that this game is going to be quite big. Not big like Yamitsuki, but no, very big. And while I do like the concept behind Yume Nikki, okay, for some odd reason I thought that was going to be a nexus door, and I do not like the idea of that. Any idea of thinking we're going to discover a nexus door which we've not been through? It makes me feel like I ventured off into a wrong path or something. So I do not like going back to the... Oh my gosh, it's really brightened up now. Okay, I'll leave it at that for now, but that certainly got a lot brighter as time went on. Clicking on that may help. Stupid sun, stupid light, having to readjust my settings. Okay, so when we get up to a rooftop, there must be an event that happens. Why else could we come up here if there's not an event, huh? Right, so let's go through that pink door and see where that leads. Hopefully not near a nexus door of some sorts, because I do not like the idea of interacting with a nexus door. Not when we're deep into these dungeons, as it were. I wonder if there's any other secrets in those desert dunes. There's lots of shapes here. Let's learn about them. There's the rectangle, there's the square, there's the trapezium, there's darkness. That's not a shape. There's not a shape at all, but you know. And we also got lots of lovely colours here. There's the pink, there's the green, there's the blue, there's the purple, there's the darkness. There's also yellow, there's pink, there's white, darkness. There's the trapezium, there's the little rectangle, there's the very squidgy thin rectangle, there's a triangle, there's a rectangle / square, there's darkness. Golly. This place is quite big, I must say the least. No puns intended. When Sometsuki went through this place, she went to herself that this place is indeed quite big. It's quite big. I don't think I can handle all that. Okay. There's lots of trapeziums this way. Little triangles. Still calling them trapeziums. Those are two separate ones, by the way. It's just that they're the same colour, so it looks like that's just one giant triangle. Okay. Excuse me. I originally thought that we just did a big circle. Okay, we did do a big circle there. No good can come out of circles. Going over and over and over again. Through the same way. Okay, let's go through here. Can we find anything right now? can we go down here and find it? No. Can we continue venturing downwards as we have? No. God, is there anything here? Oh, is this just a giant? Sorry, is this just a giant maze? Oh, there's something over here. Must be. Nah, it's drawing back into the bigger part. Damn it! I thought we found a smaller part, but now we found the triangles again. Which gives me the conclusion that I am already within this cycle of doing the same thing over and over again. Like per usual. Like per usual with my luck within this game. Within any of these games. Sometimes you get lucky and you find something out of the blue. Sometimes or most of the time actually you're really unlucky and you don't find anything at all. But at the end of the day, it's about the discovery. The discovery of what's within the protagonist's mind. Because, as I said in another episode I believe, or in another Yume Nikki Fangame, that it is impossible to envisage something if you have not witnessed something which triggers these landscapes. So for example these shapes, this could be something along the lines of a mathematics class. You remember something within a mathematics class where it resembles shapes and colours, because that's what makes up matter, shape and its colour. And it must be an event of some sorts which is worth remembering and triggered into a dream. But still, my number one concern is what the hell do I do here? Like, I keep going around in circles and not finding anything. I'm going back to the place where there's all these bloody triangles. Oh, there's diamonds this time. But where there was diamonds, there was the beginning of the place as well. I am lost in these plains and I have no idea of what to do or where to go. I know what to do, walk around and hope for the best, but still it's just trying to get to that place which I need to go, which is... Okay, let's move on. Ah, here we go, here's something. Yeah, we got a coat of moth... Is it too dark now? I know the coat of muffler item, and I must say I love it. I love the camouflage that we have within this particular scenario. With this item, as we have equipped. Coat of muffler. I don't know why you would be like that, therefore, but I do not know. I don't know many things, but one thing I do know is I need to get there, actually. Where that white building is, I need to get over there, but how I get over there, I do not know, because I haven't discovered the door that leads me up there yet. But hopefully in time we shall be able to do so. With great discovery comes great rewards. I don't think the was. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to. I don't know. I'm conflicted between about those stairs. So where the stairs end up here, it looks like it's extended out to where it wasn't cut out properly. But I'm sort of thinking now, maybe it builds within the sand itself, so therefore it goes that way. So I just need to see what's this way first, because I've not yet gone down. Is that a nexus door? Oh, are you kidding me? That is a nexus door, isn't it? Damn it! I don't like nexus doors! It makes me feel like the game has less to it than I want it to have. Okay, where do I go to get to that white building? Sorry. I don't like yawning, but it is the morning. I've just woken up an hour ago. My body still feels like it wants to be in bed, but it's not. I'm actually waiting for a delivery to turn up, which is why I haven't gone to university yet today. There's no lessons going on, it's just me doing coursework when I have the chance, but besides the point. So I took this opportunity instead to record Yume Nikki rather than doing anything else like Atelier Fearless or Berserk. Because I prefer to have all of my attention on those games, where this game I can pause at any time and not miss out on any of the action. does one get over there? There could be a set of stairs along here if we look enough, but if we do find a set of stairs and only one set of stairs, it could be the ones which we originally went down through. So it's an act of continuation. Nothing to be drawled over or excited about. Damn circles. Damn circles. But this place does look a little different. I'm not gonna lie. Don't recognise you fellas up here. Maybe I'm just hallucinating, and indeed it is the same thing over and over again. Don't want it to be like that though. I've already seen you guys. What of it? What are you trying to tell me, little green guy? Oh, we're beneath that one now. That's good. Ah, there it is. There it is. So let's see what's this way first, just to be sure. Just that little green guy. That's fine. Okay, now we've found a way forward. Excellent. Excellent is the name in which I shall give this particular scenario. Ah, okay. Good. That's quite hard to get to, but it's not impossible to get back to. Okay, so let's look through this world and see what there is, but these lampposts sure are going to be of help. And the concrete on the floors, or the stone actually, sorry, is going to be a big help as well. Ah, hello. The scenery changed. It's a lovely world though. It's a sky garden. You even know what one of those are. A floating island. It is a sonic paradise. Unless there are battles, of course. Green flames. As it does art, green flames aren't meant to be true unless some sort of sorcery happens, and therefore green flames are something which is true. Never seen green flames before. Unless you put a very specific set of chemical substances together, which then creates a reaction which involves a green flame. Green. Know how to pronounce names correctly. Despite being at 23 years old, it took me a while to actually say the differences between 3 and 3. Because yeah, it sounds like it's exactly the same pronunciation between the 3 as in like buy one get one free, or 3 as in like can I have 3 bananas please, or these are 3 fingers. I was about to trick you and say these are 3 fingers, but no, you'll be able to tell that one of them is not a finger. Oh. Ah, now we can become a lamppost. Okay. This is probably how we're going to get through dark areas within the game, which I like. I'm wearing the Kota muffler. So that's all good. We discovered that. So are there any other doors in this place which leads us to other things in the scenario? So there's these lampposts, and the only one I can interact with that takes me to another world is the tall lamppost, which is probably quite ideal as it is different from the others as it is taller. Anything else in this place which we can't get from? Are there any other doors here? Any other passages that leads us to another area? Or is it just going to be this? What we see on the screen, just this. Don't we? Nah, this is exactly the same one. Yep, exactly the same one, that's fine. I wonder if anything different would happen if we just kept going there and then eventually those creatures just disappear or something. Because random events do occur in the game, and the only way you can really discover these random events is sometimes the case where you keep entering and exiting the room until eventually something different appears. That's a hand, by the way. Until something different occurs within the environment. So, for example, in .flow, there's a sewage system when you go through the sewers, and sometimes when you go up and down, there is a rare occurrence that the sewer has a second passage within there. And when you interact with it, when you're not within the demon form, then you will be able to activate an event. So that's all good and true. But I wonder if there are events in this game as well. There was one in Yume WO, which I found completely by accident, and it was just a sudden whoa, because I didn't expect it. I really did not. But yeah, we're not finding anything in this place, so maybe we should return. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back and end this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I have. I am certainly having a blast discovering the world within within Ultraviolet. Next time we're going to go down this door down here. You see by the door I'm closest to. Okay. So we're going to go there next. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I have, and we shall wait. She doesn't have two. Does she have two right hands? You're thinking she has two of these? Yeah, I know. You're thinking this is my left hand. It's not. It's my right hand. If you make your fist like this, you'll know that the thumb is on the left side. Okay. I know it appears in here that it's on my right side. Trust me, it's not. It's on the left side. But nah. Pinch my cheek. Meow. Well, I'll make a cat sound. Okay, so this is the new window down here. Now, I oppose the idea. I'm going to go back to violet. Would I have it on white? No, that's... Why do I think of that as white? Monochrome. Violet 2. Window 8. I actually quite like it like that. It's very plain. I'm playing myself, I know. Oh, but for some reason I thought that was a minigame. Oh well. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see each other in the next time of Ultraviolet. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.